everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out this video. This video is going to be what I'm burned and melted, I forget the dates. The second week of August, basically, third week, I don't know. Let's just get into it. I have one burning right here next to me, so we will gently pick this up. I feel like the camera is so crooked, oh my goodness. Hopefully that's better. Lilybug was behind me, but then she was like, gotta bounce. So we have a boring gray couch background. But anyway, oh, I just blew it out. Of course I did. Shocker. I am burning CBC Breeze from Homeworks. And I'm just going to extinguish them all. That's fine. The scent notes on this one are tropical jasmine, Italian bergamot, lemon zest, crisp watery greens, and wild orchid. This, I had high hopes for being a very beachy, aquatic, pretty type of scent because, I mean, look at this label. Are you kidding me? I would do anything to be in that water. But this is a very floral candle. As you can tell from the notes, it's got a lot of floral notes in it. The jasmine, what other florals in here? Wild orchid, yeah, very white floral. It's pretty, but it's just not my type of candle. I think it's very misleading. This is not sea breeze at all. This is like garden flower. That's not true. It's not super florally, but it's definitely not what I pictured this particular scent smelling like. So it is heavy on the perfumey white floral kind of note. It is soft. I will say that. That's how I'm able to actually burn it, is because it's a very soft scent. The florals are softer. It doesn't smell like straight up a flower in your nose. There, you do get a lot of that greenness to it. So it's okay, but I am very happy that I only have one. Although this packaging, to die for. Absolutely to die for. So I don't mind it, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase that one for sure. Okay, another Homeworks that I'm burning is Passion Flower Papaya. This was from his Spring Today Special Value on QVC. Well, actually, it was like part of the winter one that also came with the auto delivery of the spring. So anyway, these were super delayed and finally came sometime in June. But I'm burning one now. It's the pink one. It's very pretty. It's the, you know, the fancy glass jar. These are 3 wicks and they are 14 ounces, so they're a little bit smaller than his normal 4 wicks. But the scent notes on this one are passion flower, papaya, guava, and pomegranate. And this is really strong, you guys. I mean, it has been quite some time since I have been able to say a Homeworks candle was strong. But this is actually very, very strong. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I mean, it was poured on March 4th of this year, so it hasn't even been sitting that long. But this is a fruity, it's like a very pretty fruit. I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, I smell a floral note in here from that passion flower, but I get a lot of the papaya and the pomegranate, and it is really, really nice. I lit this in the kitchen. Went into my bedroom, like did something, came out into the living room, like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes later, and I was like, it smells like fruit. Why does it smell like fruit? What do I have that's fruity? What is that? It was this. This was wafting out of the kitchen into this big living area and was strong enough that I could smell it. And I was like, oh, that's what that is? I was not expecting to be able to smell that, not in the kitchen. So this has been great. It's been burning really well. It's getting a little schmutzy, but whatever. I'll trim the wicks and burn it and light it up, and it's doing really well. So I'm excited to see how the other ones in this collection perform. It came with 2 other scents. So yeah, Passion Flower Papaya, she's a winner. She is a winner. I'm still burning the Yankee candle Red Velvet. I mean, you're gonna see this for a very long time. I burned it last night and you can't even tell. Burned it like a whole ways down, but you can't even tell. It's leaving a lot of wax rings, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't know, some sorcery in this thing that you can smell it. I don't know, I don't understand it, but you can smell this when you walk past it. I mean, I guess you can kind of see that it's oily, but I mean, these things are old. This is from 2016? I mean, it's oily, but I'm shook. I couldn't smell the first one, but I can smell this one, so we'll keep her around. Oh yeah, I also have one more Homeworks that I'm burning. Oops, forgot you. This is Guanabana Daiquiri. And it's got really pretty packaging. I thought this was broccoli at first. Like at quick glance, it really looks like broccoli, but it's not. It's, I don't know what that is. I don't know what kind of fruit that is. But this scent notes are Guanabana, peach puree, guava nectar, and pineapple mimosa. This one is definitely a fruity, tropical candle. To me, I smell a lot of the pineapple, followed by the peach. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what a Guanabana smells like, but to me, this is a pineapple, peach, I guess maybe a little bit of guava scent, but very heavy on the pineapple and then the peach. So I don't think I would get this one again. I like it. It smells good, but pineapple and peach are definitely not my go-to fruit fragrances. So I don't mind it. It is very summery. It's very nice. It fills the bedroom just fine, but not my type of fruit. But it has been burning really well. I'm not going to trim the wicks at this point. The wax is down to here. So I'm not going to trim the wicks at this point because the flames have been a bit small, but I have trimmed them up until this point and it has been doing just fine. No drowning, no falling over, no losing a wick. So, and the wax has stayed pretty much the same color, this yellowish green color. So I'm going to finish it up and enjoy it. It's been good. It's been decent. You definitely get that pineapple tropical vibe. So this one was good. And then in my living and dining room, I am burning Coco Cove from Huntington Home, aka Aldi. I love this blue. It is so gorgeous. I think the label's really cute with the coconut and the palm tree and the water. And this is just a coconut fragrance. It's so good. It's not suntan coconut. It's like a creamy vanilla-based coconut. Ah, I like it. I definitely do not think that one candle would be strong enough to fill, I don't even think, maybe a small area. One would be able to fill a small area. Two has to be put in this bigger area. And even then, it's still a little bit light, but I mean, coconut scents are not notoriously super strong in your face, like, hello, I'm here. So it fits the scent. It's a softer coconut, but I like it. I like it a lot. Do I wish it was stronger? Yeah, just because I like the scent, but I understand coconut is kind of hard to like make super strong when you're doing like a more authentic, creamy type of coconut. Suntan fragrances, they're super strong, but when you're doing that fresh, like shaved coconut, it's hard. But this is really good. I like it. Oh, it's just so nice. Oh, I love coconut scents. I love them. Oh, yeah. I would repurchase this again if I saw it. And it's so pretty. So pretty. So that's everything that I burned. Oh, yeah. About the wicks. I think I'm going to trim them. I might do like a half trim. Not trim them all the way down. Because they do have some mushroom tops. But the flames, they weren't small, but they weren't like big and hot, if that makes sense. So I'm afraid that if I trim them, they could get puny, but I'm afraid if I don't trim them, then they might get a little sooty. So I might do like a half trim, just trim off the mushrooms and see how it does from there. All right, on to what I melted. I melted L3's Lemonade Sage Blackberry Fizzy Pops. This is a pack of her 2 bunts. This just smelled like lemonade and fizzy. I was so excited to have something with sage in it and blackberry, but this is ultimately just like a lemonade fizzy type of scent. It has like a little blackberry to it on cold, but when you melt it, it really just, the fizzy just comes out. And I'm not necessarily mad at that because fizzy is such a strong scent, but I would have liked it to be a little bit more complex. But I mean, I like fizzy and I like lemonade, so again, not mad at it. Rose Girls Huckleberry Cheesecake Pie. This is huckleberries, cheesecake, and pie crust. This I did in this open concept area in the bulb warmer, and I liked it. I think that I have to keep it in the bigger areas because I feel like this would choke me out in a bedroom. Maybe the kitchen, maybe. It's very strong. It's super strong. That huckleberry is like in your face. I don't know how to describe what huckleberry smells like if you've never smelled huckleberry. It's not grape, it's not blueberry, it's not strawberry. It's kind of like an odd blend, not odd, but kind of like a medley of everything in its own way, if that makes sense. But yeah, there is like a pie crust note to this. I liked it. I don't know if I would repurchase it. but it's good and it performs well. L3 Waxy Wonders Frosty Fizzy Bubbly. This is when she did her black scoops. I don't know if she still does black scoops. I have no idea. But Frosty Fizzy Bubbly, my gosh, you guys. If you are a fizzy lover, this is just like, this rocks my world. Oh my gosh. It smells like a cold glass of just fizzy. It's so good. It is awesome. It's different than her plain fizzy pop. This is definitely like cold, if that makes sense. Like, it has this scent that just smells like it's like a chilled glass of fizzy. It is so darn good. This was so strong. I melted it in my bedroom for like, I don't even know, 8-9 hours, and it was still going. It was awesome. It drifted out into the hallway and everything. It was just awesome. Absolutely loved this for the scorching hot weather that we've been having. It's awesome. It is so good. Frosty Fizzy Bubbly is just so good. So good. If you like fizzy, you seriously have to try that. Seriously. Also from L3, Coconut Coast. This is, again, her scoopable. I have found that her Coconut Coast, I like it a lot. But she is so light. It is crazy. I've tried it in like a hard wax, you know, like her regular hard wax form. It's light. I thought the scoopable, that's really going to amp it up. And it does amp it up a little bit, but not enough. So the next time I melt this, I'm going to put my warmer on the 25 watt setting and see if that kind of gets me to the point where I like my wax, like how strong I like it. Because it's good. It's a creamy coconut with like almost a little bit of like a coconut leaf. Kind of. Almost like a little bit of a coconut leaves, but it's mostly just a creamy coconut scent. Like a fresh coconut. It's really, really awesome. And I wish that this was so strong because I would melt this a lot. That's why I haven't really reached for it, is because it's just not to that performance level that her scoops usually are. So this is just the scent. The oil is just not quite strong enough. So I'm gonna put my warmer, my hot plate warmer, on the 25 watt setting and see if that amps it up. I'm feeling like it will. It'll burn off quicker, but I mean, I don't care. If I can smell it stronger for a little bit of more time, like for a little bit of less time, I'm okay with that. If I can smell it, I'm good. So yeah, Coconut Coast is good. It's good in blends. That's a good blender if you're looking to blend stuff with her. Rose Girls Honeydew. I like this one. This is a good, straightforward honeydew scent. It is nice. I never really thought I'd be like that melon person, because sometimes melon can be real funky, but man, this honeydew is done right. So good. Awesome. Love, love, love honeydew. Love it. And then the last thing that I melted for the week is Rose Girls Strawberry Slurp. Strawberry jam, cereal killer, sugar milk, and Rice Krispie treats. This was just okay. I put it in the kitchen because I knew I wasn't going to like it in the bedroom. It has this weird, like, it has this weird funk to it, and I'm not quite sure where it's coming from. Because strawberry jam, maybe it's the cereal killer, maybe it's the sugar milk. I typically don't have a huge problem with sugar milk. It's not my most favorite thing in blends, but if it's there, it can be hit or miss. I don't know, something about it was like funky. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the strawberry almost went, or like the cereal is like old and stale. And that's kind of what it smells like. It smells like cereal, strawberries that just like kind of stale. I don't know. This is not my most favorite. I know that people really like her, is it Strawberry Slurp? Is it this one that people really like? Or maybe it's her cereal killer that people really like. I don't know. I got this because it had hype. Something about this had hype. And it's just not for me. It's just not. It's kind of funky. It's kind of weird. It's just not for you, girl. But anyway, that's everything that I burned and melted for the week. We're still going on strong. I want to try and do some more Rose Girls because I got a lot of Rose Girls. And of course, still trying to get through L3 before it all, you know, it doesn't go bad necessarily, but some of the bags are thinner, so I'm trying to use up some of the L3. We're just working through it. We're working through it. We're plugging and chugging along. We're going for it. So let me know down below what you guys have burned and melted. I would love to chat with you guys. Thank you all so, so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.